get everything pulled up and ready for today. We'll see how this one goes today, you guys. I'm excited. About 5 minutes early again. 15 normal time, and let's see if we can get the computer pulled up or not. Okay. What is up, everybody? I can't see your comments yet, but I will here in a minute. Gotta wait for the computer to pull up. Come on now. I even started my computer up like early for this. Whatever. Just a second, you guys. Want to make sure everything's good and set up. All right, live. It's official. And I saw some of your guys' comments coming in. So let me get all that pulled up. Looks like we got a decent battery on the cell phone. I don't know why I'm yawning. There's the noties. And boom. I think we're good, you guys. I can see everything. I just got my own ad that I got to skip real quick. I don't know why that always happens. Read these comments real quick. Jimmy S. Yo, what's up, Jimmy? Good to see you, man. Anonymous says, what's up, play? Shout out to Anonymous back in the building. Kyle Broussard. Shout out says, hey, Dayton. PlayStation Kings, what's up? Brenda says, I'm in the house. Hey, shout out to Brenda. Liz says, Bren with the heart. Liz, Dayton, buddy. Hello. Jack says, is this the show where we talk about the USS Liberty? I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. And then Liz says, how about the Broncos? All right, you guys. So, D-Squad checking in, Shawnee. Shout out to Shawnee Mac. I'm getting a lot of notifications right now. It looks like Twitter. I should really unlink this stuff so I don't get all these notifications. How about them Cowboys, says Anonymous. I don't even know about NFL this week, you guys. I'll be honest with you guys. I haven't watched any of the games. Let's see. Okay. I think we're up to date. Sosa says, yeah, shout out to Sosa Journal Man. Says, hey, Dayton, just stopping by. No worries. Jonah, I appreciate you for jumping in, man. Appreciate it. Guys, remember to smash that like button. Jimmy S says, Dayton, how you feel on the Jets being 0-10 and the Steelers being 10-0? Ugh, the Jets, man, that's kind of the laughing stock of the league right now, I can tell you that. The Steelers is kind of surprising as well, to be honest. Interesting. Johnny Max says, I tested positive for the Kung Flu. Are you saying that referring Kung Flu as into coronavirus? Is that what you're talking about, Shawnee? Jack Jersey says, Casey's in jail for what he did to Dayton after the camera turned off. Facts, man. He's locked away for a long time. Liz says, phone naughty squad A. Shout out to Liz. Jordan McShane says, yo, what up? Oh, no, Shawnee Mac. Remember me? I remember, Jordan. I remember. All right, you guys. It's officially 8 o'clock on the dot. So, yo, what is up, everybody? This is Big Daddy D back here with another episode of the Dayton Live Show, you guys. Today we have episode number 46, okay? 46 episodes in. We're only 4 episodes away from the infamous Drink With Me stream. I'm really excited for that one, you guys. Today, we should have a good show. Obviously, open chat, open line. We'll see where this goes. The show only goes wherever you guys want it to go. If you guys are new to this live show, I go live every single Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. unless otherwise specified, okay? I go live every Sunday and I do foodie content every single Wednesday. So you guys are definitely going to want to stay in tune with that, you guys. Real quick, this is my first live stream with the new phone, which has a much better camera. So depending on what you guys are watching this on, tell me if the camera looks better, you guys. The camera is new, has better lighting. It's just better all around. I got it. My birthday is actually in a week. And my mom came through. My phone has been trashed. My mom ended up taking me down to T-Mobile. I got myself a new phone. So she hooked me up, man. So thank you, Mom, if you're watching this. I don't know if you're watching this or not. But we got the new phone, the new camera. I'm excited. I'm excited. Shawnee Mag says, Liz says it looks crisp. And then Shawnee says he has very mild symptoms, but haven't been able to smell or taste anything for a week. I'm genuinely concerned it might be gone forever. That's basically what I've heard. The number one symptom that people don't like about COVID is the taste and smell, man. That would kill me. I'd probably end up losing a lot of weight, though, if I couldn't taste. I'll be honest with you. Jordan says, yes, 720p, baby. Actually, not 720, it's 1920 or 1980 or whatever it is. It's not 1080, it's 1920 by 1080 or something like that. But it's a nice upgraded camera, so hope you guys like it. It says it's looking crisp. My mom checking in. Shout out to Mom. You are welcome. Looks very good. Good to hear. I'm really excited for that. Props to Mom. Yes, absolutely. Best mom in the world, no doubt. Shawnee Max says, yep, I'm going to lose weight now. Not how I wanted to, though. No, 100%. I agree. But, like, I think if I couldn't taste food, I wouldn't really care to eat as much as I do. Or as I guess I did. I don't eat as much now because of the surgery I had. But you get what I'm saying. But maybe if I get COVID, I'll end up just using that for my way to lose weight and stop eating. Anonymous says, I just got the new iPhone 12 Pro Max. What did you just get, bro? So I'm a Samsung guy. I got the A71 or something like that. It's not even the Galaxy. I'm not gonna go have my mom. Like I said, my mom was buying. I didn't want to go pick out a $1,400 phone. This is kind of just right in the middle. It's good enough that the camera's a big upgrade. But the price wasn't too much to where I felt terrible, if you get what I'm saying. So Voodoo coming in says this definitely looks better. Damn good, man. I'm hoping that's the case, and I think you guys will actually see a lot of improvement in the food reviews as well. The front facing camera is a much better camera as well. Obviously during the live show I'm using the rear facing camera, so hopefully everything looks good. It looks crisp. I'm really excited. Anonymous says, I just got a new iPhone 12 Pro Max. What did you get? I already just told you that. Shawnee Mac with a laughing emoji. Kyle says, Dayton, in addition to reacting to Storage Wars, Dave fights Dan and Laura, can we also react to Ian's Earthquake live stream? The part of his live is at the 20 minutes and 23 second mark. I've actually seen that video. I have seen that video. Brandon says, what phone did you get? It's like is it the A71? Something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm not a big tech guy, I'll be honest, you guys. Like I like PlayStations, but like other than that, like I don't care about my phone much. Like I don't need the nicest, newest, best phone, but I definitely needed an upgraded camera. So I'm glad I got that. I think that'll come a long ways for the channel, so I'm really excited. Let's see, Voodoo says, you think you'll ever get an iPhone? Probably not. My brother switched to iPhones recently. My girlfriend switched from iPhone to Samsung, and she likes the Samsung better. I'm just used to it. It's just what I'm used to, so I'm going to stick with that. Jimmy S says, would you rather try to tackle Derrick Henry or try to guard LeBron? Well, I'd rather try to tackle Derrick Henry, I think. Football's a little different, but I mean, obviously, if he got a head start, I ain't ever catching up to him. So that would be my option. Brendan says, I want the new iPhone 12 Max. That looks like a hell of a phone. J. Paul checking in. Ian was literally shook. Yeah, dude, he was like shedding tears. He was scared. I remember the Utah earthquake. I don't know if you remember, Kyle, but Utah had their first kind of big earthquake in a long time just recently, and that was kind of a shocking moment to me. Actually, I've never been in an earthquake, at least one that you could actually feel. I mean, it hit pretty good. So it's like a 6 or something. Let's see. Jordan says, I like VR. Not really big on consoles. I feel you. Everyone's different. I'm a PlayStation guy, so that's just me. Sosa says, would you rather get sit on by D-Rack or Outlaw? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Kyle says, Liz, yeah, he was scared. Shiny Max, Solstice laughing. And then Team Android over here. Yes, ma'am. I'm a Samsung guy, not like Samsung all the way. That's just the phones I've been used to. The phones I know. Not that I mean, it wouldn't take me long to learn how to use an iPhone at all, but I'm just so used to this. Like switching from this phone to my other phone to this phone has almost been no difference in as far as how the phone is set up. And to be honest, nothing is really wrong with the phones except for the cameras and the shitty quality and stuff like that. So that's the whole reason. I completely the whole reason I did that was just to get a better camera for you guys. I think it's gonna come a long way with the shows anyway. Um, let's see. Anonymous says I got a Samsung refrigerator. I'm watching your stream on. Are you actually? That's actually a real thing, you guys. If you guys don't know, Samsung has refrigerators that have like TV screens and you could like download apps and stuff on the fridge. That's not even a joke. That'd be really funny though if you're watching my stream on the fridge. That's kind of funny. Liz says it was surreal to be watching a live during a quake. Just glad I wasn't in it. LOL. Yeah, that one was a big one in Cali too. I think that was like a 7.1 or something like that. That was a big one. But yeah, Ian, he definitely that was something he wasn't used to. Jimmy says, would you rather have unlimited McDonald's or unlimited Chick-fil-A? That's an easy answer. Unlimited Chick-fil-A all day, every day, man. When I used to go to work, before I moved out and started packing my own lunches at home, I would almost every day go to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A was always my go-to, and it still is when it comes to the fast food game. Chick-fil-A is always and will always be number one for me, you guys. We got lots of them out here in Utah. Anonymous says, it's true, I really am. That's actually pretty funny that you're watching this on a refrigerator. That's how you can tell, man. We're living in the future right now. That the fact that Anonymous over here is watching my stream on a refrigerator. But real quick, you guys, we got 15 people watching, 11 thumbs up, guys. So remember to smash that like button, you guys. It's not that hard, right? Just consider it. Consider it. If you don't, it's fine. But just smash it, right? Smash it like you're smashing your significant, right? Hard. Smash it. All right. Real quick, you guys, I have to do it every show. Follow me on Instagram. If you guys are not following me on Instagram yet, you guys are going to want to, I promise. If you want to get all the updates for when I upload, if you guys missed anything, if you guys are not always on YouTube, but if you're on Instagram more than you are on YouTube, you're going to want to follow me on Instagram so you can get updates when I upload, when I post, as well as some extra stuff, you guys, and also, guys, just remember, well, I forgot, but I did now. Okay, whatever that means. Oh, the like button. Okay, I see you, Brenda. I see you. What was I saying about Instagram? I don't know. I forgot now. I'm like a cat, bro. Or not a cat. I'm like a goldfish. My mind just goes. Liz says, still no real hoverboards, but we can watch YouTube on the fridge. Wow, exactly. You'd think that you could make hoverboards. Like, I feel like that should be real. Because you just want to have something that propels at the exact opposite that gravity pulls. So I guess if you had a hoverboard, you'd have to make one custom to your weight. But I feel like we could do it. Voodoo says, Instagram keeps making the app worse. To be honest, bro, I'll agree with that, man. I'm not on Instagram. So the review crew and everybody in it, shout out to the review crew real quick. Review crew is the next biggest thing on YouTube in the foodie community. I can guarantee it, okay? But the review crew, like that's like my sole form of communication and chat with them. We got a couple group chats. It's really awesome. We're like a real big family on there. So I use Instagram a lot for the review crew, posting extra stuff and then reminders of when I upload. Other than that, I'm not on Instagram all the time. On my personal page, I follow obviously some meme pages and stuff, but I don't use Instagram as much. I'm pretty old school. It's sad to say, but I think my most common thing I use right now is YouTube and then Facebook probably. I'm old school. Like it's funny that we're saying Facebook is old school, but it is for me. I'm not on Instagram. I don't have TikTok. I never have had TikTok. It's just never been that way for me. So probably won't ever download it. So that's what I'm doing. Jimmy S says, Dayton, I think I have the same table as your TV is on. Oh, you talking about the little pop-up lunch table? Hell yeah, dude. When you move into an apartment, it's your first time. You don't got a lot, so you just kind of find what you got. And this was our little table. This was actually what was holding up the table in the other office too. I just had the jersey draped over it, so I could do that too and add a little bit of sportiness right here. But yeah, we got the pop-up table right here. Let's see. Liz says the Dory Live Show. What you talking about, the Dory Live Show? Anonymous says, I'm going to send you a picture of my Samsung refrigerator to your Instagram with your stream. Hey, do it, dude. Show me. I think I have Instagram on. I do have Instagram. I have Instagram on the burner phone. And then, of course, this will be an open line. We'll open up the lines at around 8:30 today, as we always do, you guys. Let's see. Liz says, yeah, Insta is great for groups. Absolutely. I think it's, for a minute there, like Kick was working. Kick was kind of one of a group chat thing, but Kick sucks now. So Instagram is definitely the go-to when it comes to group chats, in my opinion. Kyle says, yeah, the earthquake that hit California felt last year was indeed a 7.1. See? I'm pulling this out of my brain, but I know it. That's just how it is. Liz says, Dory from Finding Nemo, LOL. Well, I know, but like, why would you say the Dory Live Show? Oh, because I have a goldfish. See? There's my goldfish brain. It's going away again. I got a fish brain. I'm Dory. I have short-term memory loss. See, Liz, it takes me a minute, okay? It takes me a minute. Kyle says, we also had a quake July 4th last year as well. How big was that one, Kyle? Can't remember how that one was. Shawnee Max says, Robbie has his phone pre-dialed and ready for action, man. 8:30. We'll see if he calls in. It'll be interesting. Like I said, he's not in the chats anymore, so I wonder if he's watching or not, but that's kind of funny. Voodoo says, is that your favorite drink or something? Well, let me just be honest with you guys, okay? Shasta, real quick. Last stream we had the Shasta raspberry cream soda. Let me just say one thing. Shasta is underrated as hell in the cola community, in the drink community. It is. It's kind of extra fizzy. It's kind of like if I had to do a review, there's like it's kind of extra fizzy. It's maybe a little much. The flavor's a little more fake. I don't know how to describe it, but for some reason it's good. Like I guess if I could describe my taste buds, you guys, if I could describe my taste buds, because I'm still a child, right? Like, you know what I miss is Trix yogurt. Like the little yogurt, Trix. I miss Trix yogurt. That wasn't even a thing, but that doesn't exist anymore. I miss it. That's the type of shit. I have some childish taste buds. So Shasta tastes super good to me. But Shasta, not only that is it like that, but Shasta is cheap as hell. It's definitely the cheapest of all the colas. In my opinion, it's around as good. They all have different flavors, but Shasta also has the most unique, best flavors. 100%. Cream soda. They got a kiwi strawberry. They got grape, orange, raspberry cream soda. This is just Shasta Shasta cherry cola. They got a lot of drinks. I got to be honest. Like I really do enjoy Shasta. So. Maybe not my favorite, but it's definitely good. Liz says, haha, you're going to be all right, Dayton. All right. Brenda says he's watching, LOL. Colby says, I'm here. Shout out to Colby. Guys, remember, smash that like button, you guys. Smash it. Jimmy S says, are you ready for Thanksgiving? Absolutely, man. Obviously, I get Thanksgiving off from work, as I hope most of you guys do, especially during COVID. Like I said, guys, make sure you stay safe during Thanksgiving. If you have elderly people, like even if you don't think you have COVID or you're like damn near certain you don't have COVID, but you have like your grandparents or your parents or somebody elderly coming over, keep your distance, you never know because you might have it. So just be careful. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I'm definitely ready for Thanksgiving, man. I'm going to have 2 Thanksgivings in the same day. So I'm really excited about that. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Thanksgiving, as you guys know, from a foodie standpoint, Thanksgiving is like my favorite holiday. I think my favorite holiday is Christmas. My favorite time of the year is Halloween time. But Thanksgiving, it's low-key kind of slipping in. I like it. Let's see. Brenda says, no, it was a 6.4. Okay, Kyle, I didn't. I remember you had one. I just couldn't remember how big. Liz says, hello, my name is Dayton, and I'm a Shasta-holic. Shasta-holic. I hate that. Shasta-holic. Shawnee Mag says, let me call the magic lottery numbers and see if the lottery man answers. We all know at least I know what the lottery numbers are. Or what they represent. But go ahead and call it. See what happens. Liz says, hey to Colby. Juice Man B. Hey, shout out to Juice Man B. Now, real quick. I already know Beetlejuice. Lester's my dude. I love watching him. Is this Mela Pela? Because I think that's the same profile picture, but I might be wrong. So is Juice Man B Mela Pela? Shout out, bro. J. Paul Lake says, I remember using packs of water bottles for a TV stand for almost a year. A few years back. Hey. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with using some extra water to hold up the TV in the family room. I guess I'm ready for Thanksgiving. All right, Brenda, how you going to do Thanksgiving this year if you're watching it? I'm curious. Voodoo says Dr. Pepper probably has the best flavors. They got like 20. Dr. Pepper got like 20 flavors of Dr. Pepper? How did I not know this? See, Who's Your Daddy jumping in. Shout out to Who's Your Daddy, another review crew member. He's saying Mountain Dew has a crap ton of flavors. That's facts. Mountain Dew has a lot of flavors. I love Mountain Dew. If it wasn't so viciously unhealthy, I would like Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew Zero is one of my favorite drinks, period. Liz says, hello. Jimmy S says, I bought the best iced tea in my life from a gas station for 92 cents today. Let me know what it was, Jimmy. Don't hide this from me. Iced tea is my go-to. You got to tell me what the best iced tea was. Brenda says, hello to Hoosier. I love Thanksgiving because of the food. Howdy, Liz. Hey, Brenda. I like Shasta root beer and lemon lime. See, they got a lot, man. Shasta got root beer and lime. Shasta's underrated in the game. I'm going to say it, man. Liz says, them dang lottery numbers, LOL. Juice Man B says, yeah, brother, it's Mela. Just switch the username up. No worries, man. I thought I recognized it. But shout out to Juice Man. Or I'm just going to call you Beat. Beat makes me feel better seeing Beetlejuice as your profile picture. So we'll just call you Beat. Brenda says, going to my parents and my in-laws, but way less people. Good. Like, try to keep it low. Sad as it is, even if you're not like one of those like doomsday preppers for this virus, like a lot of people are that are overreacting to the virus, it's still a real thing. So guys, stay safe. Brandon says, and I'm low carb starting tomorrow, so no mashed potatoes. You gotta be joking. Eat all that turkey though. If you're doing a no carb diet, make sure you eat as much turkey as your belly can fit. Jimmy says it was Arizona, half iced tea, half lemonade. It was fire. Okay, yeah, I get those all the time, man. No surprise there. Is those Arizonas. The half and halves are awesome. There's actually a half and half zero as well. There's a half and half zero that I really like. PlayStation King of King says you should try Crush Sour Patch Kids soda. That sounds good. That sounds real good. Where can I get some Crush? I don't drink a lot of Crush. I gotta try to find it. Voodoo says it's just one day, Brenda. Might as well just eat it. That's true. That's kind of my like anytime I've been on a diet during Thanksgiving. The worst Thanksgiving of my life was the year right after my surgery in 2017 because I was fresh out of a surgery in August and like I still couldn't really eat much at all, like not even tiny bits. And I couldn't eat the rolls or the mashed potatoes. I had to like just eat bits of turkey at a time. It sucked. But since then, I've gone back to a fairly normal person's diet, which is going a lot considering I used to eat a lot more than a normal person's diet. Liz says, well, Dr. Pepper claims to consist of 23 flavors. Interesting. I didn't even know that. Who's Your Daddy says, Dad's root beer is the best root beer. It's made in Indiana. Hey, I didn't know that. Shout out to Indiana. If you guys didn't check out the review crew, we just did our second quarterly collaboration that we do every quarter, 4 times a year. We just did our second one, and this one was led by Curbside Pickup, my 2 guys over there. You guys are going to want to subscribe to them if you guys haven't already. You guys are going to want to subscribe to Who's Your Daddy if you haven't already. You're going to want to subscribe to Brenda. Even if she's on break, you're going to want to subscribe to Brenda. But you guys, we just did the Rep Your State collaboration. So if you guys want to see some cool foods from different states, you guys are definitely going to want to watch that. 100%. Brenda says, I have to lose weight to come back to YouTube, Voodoo. That's her goal. That's her goal. Jimmy says, honestly, I like mashed potatoes a little more than turkey on Thanksgiving. Jimmy S, turkey is probably like 5th on my list of Thanksgiving, man. I got to be honest. Protein's good for me. I need the meat. I need it, but I'm a potato guy. I'm a rolls guy. Let's see. I like sweet potatoes. I like it all, man. Let's see. Liz says, who planned that out, Brenda? Brenda Godfrey Mercy. LOL. Kyle Broussard says, people had panic buy toilet paper, napkins, hand sanitizer, paper plates, and hand soap. I've seen that, Kyle, and it's funny. Actually, my fiance's mom, the other day, like we have a huge pack of toilet paper in our closet that we're keeping that we bought when we first moved in, a huge pack from like Sam's Club. And they bought another one. And I was like, why did you guys buy another one? And they're like, because I feel like once this election's over, people are going to go binge buy it again. Sure enough, they have. So it's actually kind of good that we bought some when we did. And I mean, I didn't buy it, so I was down. But yeah, I saw that. Anonymous says, no turkey this year. We're doing smoked ham. Hey, smoked ham is more of a Christmassy Easter thing for my family. We always rock with that turkey on Thanksgiving. But I think I prefer ham and funeral potatoes. But I guess funeral potatoes is literally a Utah thing. And that blows my mind that most people outside of Utah don't eat funeral potatoes. Are you joking me? These are the best things that God has created. If the Mormons settled in Utah and the only thing I got from them was funeral potatoes, I'd be more than happy. How do you guys not have funeral potatoes? Ham and funeral potatoes is the best combo. So that's another thing that I talked about during our rep your state thing. I mean, whatever, guys. You guys scare me that you guys don't have that food because that's just top notch. It won't disappoint. Brenda says, me, Liz, I've been putting off my weight loss and I said I'd come back at the end of December. Hey, you have to, Brenda. You have to. January, that's when you got to be back. You got to come back. You got to come back by the 1st. I'm calling it. Whew. Lee says, I got you. Who's your dad? Says, turkey grilled on a charcoal grill is the best Thanksgiving food. You know what? I'm going to have to disagree. I think grilled turkey is much better than oven-baked turkey, so I'll give you that. But my favorite turkey, without a doubt, is smoked turkey. If you smoke the turkey, that's the best turkey. It saves the juices the most. It's almost a different texture than any other turkey. Smoked turkey for me. It's the smoked turkey for me. Let's see. Thank you. We're going to deep fry our bird. Ooh, deep fry sounds good as hell, too. Who's your dad? Says, Brenda, if you had done this collab, what would you have done from Washington? I'm interested to know that, too. Tom's Food Reviews jumping in saying, yo, yo, yo. Shout out to my guy, Tom, bro. I appreciate you for jumping in. One of my, I consider my true supporters, man. I appreciate you jumping in. Brenda says, oh, dang, Hoosier people don't know that. Who's your daddy? Where we at? Anonymous. Turkey is greater than ham. Now, I'm a ham dude as well, but turkey. Here's the thing. Here's my argument: turkey versus ham. I cannot eat leftover turkey, so I literally suffer the days following Thanksgiving because I don't eat leftover turkey. That's just not what I do. I can't eat leftover turkey. It's just too dry. It doesn't taste right reheated. I have to eat turkey fresh. Ham, I'll eat reheated. Turkey, though, I won't. So that's kind of my argument there. Jimmy says, what's your favorite item on Thanksgiving, man? My favorite item has got to be the mashed potatoes, man. It's got to be. Anonymous says, we're doing prime rib for Christmas. Not really a turkey fan. Hey, man, same. And prime rib sounds good as hell. Damn. Jeffrey said, yo, 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 what up, BD? Shout out to Jeffrey. I appreciate you jumping in, man. All is good, man. We're just doing this show, man. Episode 46. Liz says, we making sweet potato ganache? Ganache? I don't know how you say that. Ganache? Over here. That sounds awesome. That sounds great. That's good. Jeffrey says, hey, Brenda. Hey, Jeffrey. My plan is January. Cool. Kyle says, Dayton, before the line opens, let's react to Storage Wars. Dave fights Dan and Laura since we didn't do it last week. We might have to. Let's see. Turkey on a Weber grill is smoked. That's true. It kind of is. If you have it closed and everything, it kind of is. LOL, awkward. Liz says, I had funeral potatoes, had a few coworkers from out your way bring them to potlucks, man. These are amazing. If you guys haven't had funeral potatoes, I will bring some to your funeral in your honor. Brando with the facepalm emoji. Voodoo says, yeah, turkey's pretty bad. Like I said, turkey has to be fresh. Fresh turkey, I'll eat it. But the day after, I'm done. I can't reheat a turkey. That's just not me. I can't do it. Brandon said, I'm not sure what I would have done. Who's your daddy? Liz says, we do porchetta at Christmas. It's pork, so all good. Hey, that sounds good. J. Paul says, because only Warren Jeffs has the true recipe. Jimmy's Gatorade of Arizona iced tea. Gatorade of Arizona iced tea? What are you talking about? Weber? Hey, that's how we pronounce it out here in Utah. Weber State. W-E-B-E-R. Jeffrey says, I love Thanksgiving. I can eat that meal 7 days straight. Like I said, if it's fresh, I can eat it every day, but I can't eat it. I can't reheat it. That's the problem. Jimmy says, and then Viscal says, cook it in the microwave. Oh, God. Cook turkey in the microwave? I don't know about that, man. That's nasty. Brandon says, I love the casseroles. Me too. I love casseroles. The green bean casseroles, Who's your daddy? Says, Brenda was Snacking Cole's video about dicks an accurate representation of Washington? And Brenda says, yes, I think so. I don't have one near me, though. It's kind of up in Seattle. This next video was amazing. They were all hashtag the review crew. Like I said, Liz, I know you're not in the review crew, but I really do consider you a part of the review crew. So shout out to Liz for that. I appreciate you. Jimmy S says, I meant Gatorade or Arizona iced tea. Which is better? Iced tea for me. Barely though. If I'm playing basketball, if I'm out getting exercise, Gatorade all day, every day. Gatorade Zero specifically for me. But if it's anything else, man, definitely the iced tea on a normal day. I don't buy Gatorades a lot, even though I really like Gatorades. Just not what I buy. Let me see if I did this. Let's see. Hey, Viscount J. Paul says, I think we should let Kyle finally see this. That's what I was thinking, man. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. So I'm just gonna see if we can make sure the Wi-Fi is connected. Maybe I gotta make sure this is connected to the Wi-Fi. Let me see something. Because last time I promise I did try to set this up. Typo, sorry, I'm playing with my son. He's attacking me. Oh, so cute, Brenda being a mom. Shout out to Brenda, by the way. And so she said the same. Aw, let's see. See, I found it. Here it is. Cast 2. There's also an Xbox One. I guess I could probably someone above me or beside me that I could cast to. That'd be pretty funny to disconnect to it and just see what happens. But let me go to YouTube real quick. I swear if I can pull this up, that'd be funny. Let's see. By the way, it looks like Anonymous just sent me a message on Instagram. I want to see if that's a real thing or not. Let's see. How do I do this? Okay, I see it. There we go. Yeah. Can't believe I'm actually trying to watch this. I don't know why it's saying I have no media selected, but I have media selected. So, maybe I could just try downloading the YouTube app to see if we can do it that way. Somebody suggested that last time, but let's see. Diablo, check it in. Shout out to my guy Diablo saying, "What's up, my guy?" Shout out to Diablo. What's up, man? All is good. Child on parent crime. Brent says, I know their dad is supposed to be watching them. He's playing RuneScape, LOL." And then Cal says, "That was me." Okay, I can see if I can find the if I can find YouTube real quick. It should be like right here, I think. Is it here? I've never used one of these TVs. This is actually one that I bought for Lexi before we moved out, and then I ended up getting a bigger TV once we moved out. So I just wanted to, how do we do this? Oh, there we go. This looks somewhere right. Where is YouTube? Someone might have to help me here. Try to find YouTube. Okay, apps. Just a second. I'm getting there. Apps. We're getting somewhere. Let's see. This better be good. The buildup has been a lot, says Liz. That's 100% true. Trade producer says that GOAT has arrived. Shout out to my guy Q. Anonymous says it wouldn't let me take a video of the live for some reason. It's because it's copyright and I would have totally taken you down. No, I'm just kidding. Type YouTube search section. There's always a strong buildup in this chat, Liz. That's 100% facts. Here we go. You can't see this, y'all. Look away. Look away. No, just kidding. I don't think it matters. There we go. It's adding. So now we can actually just pull up YouTube straight up right here, right? We don't have to do that. There's always a strong buildup, Liz. Kyle says, I see it. And then facts, Brenda. That's 100% true. Real quick, you guys, we got 19 people watching, but we only got 14 thumbs up. And that makes me really sad. You guys, smash that like button. Someone probably heard that. That was loud as hell. Somebody definitely heard that. Let's see if I can pull up YouTube real quick. You guys loading. Episode 49 of the Dayton Live Show featuring Q. I'll make my return December 13th, 100. Hey, there it goes. It's official. Mark down right now. Q will be here. Episode 49, the week before the Drink With Me stream. That's going to be awesome. Let's see. Let's see. Sign in. All right. There we go, you guys. We got it. So let's see if I can get to Storage Wars. I can't believe I'm doing this, you guys. Storage Wars. Kyle, I don't know why you want me to watch this so bad. But if this is what you want, This is what you get, bro. I hate to have to type these in like individually. I can't just type it. Storage Wars. Dave fights. Come on. I'm going to try to search that, see if it pulls up. Boom, here we go. Storage Wars, Season 8, Episode 7. Dave fights Dan and Laura. I'll watch this just a second. Let me read this real quick. My new pick 4 is numbers. My new pick 4 numbers, whatever that means. Q said, episode 49 of the Dayton Live Show. Okay, we saw that. Tom's Food says, I got me a doe this morning. Do you like venison, bro? I like venison. The only time I've ever had it was actually with my ex's grandparents, but it was pretty good. Q said, y'all heard it here first. Let's go, man. Q confirmed. Episode number 49, you guys. Liz says, shout out deer hunting season. Are you going to be drinking vodka or what? Probably. We'll get something good, and then we'll get like something regular, and then we'll get something good. I saw 3 red today, but they were too small. And then Kyle says, just want to see you react, and other people react to it too. All right, guys, so here we go. 2 minutes, 33 seconds. Storage Wars. Dave fights Dan and Laura. Season 8, Episode 7 on A&E. Let's get our reaction because why the hell not? Guys, remember to smash that like button. I'm doing this for you. I don't know if I need to turn it up or something. You guys let me know. Yeah. 145 there, 155 you beat you. 155 there, 165 where? 155, 165 here, 175 now. I got 165, 175, 185, 180. He's out. I got to pause it for copyright. I don't think this one would, but still. 185, 185 going once, $185 going twice. I'll make you so much way for $175 for now.
Hey, I was bidding over here.
Hey, you don't have to raise your own bid.
You gotta pay attention. I was bidding over here.
I saw it. I witnessed it. Auctioneer has the right to reopen the bid. Don't listen to Dave. Dave will do anything to undermine me.
Well, I thought I was in it, but...
Don't think I told you. You're 165, Mary. Learn how to catch a bid. Sorry about that, Mary.
Learn how to catch a bid. Sorry.
If I miss you, I'll watch you better now. You got 2 auctioneers.
See, here's nice about it. Why am I watching this? Just a second. Laura has nice boobs, says Negative YouTube. Shout out to Negative YouTube. Liz says boobs. Tee-hee. LOL. So does the guy in red. Shout out to Negative YouTube. That's a funny comment. Kyle says, hope we don't get copyrighted. Hey, I'm pausing it. I'm trying not to. It is a reaction, right? Snack King Cole says, finally. Moves. Here it comes. I know, right? Here we go.
Oh,
real quick, we got 22 people watching. Thank you. Smash the like button. It's like the 8th time. I've told you. Smash it.
You admit it, right?
No, I didn't admit it. Actually, I didn't see your bid. I saw it. I think you were at 165, and maybe you thought you were at 170. Playing favorites.
Well, you know, Dave, I'd shut your mouth if I were you. I can't kick your ass out.
I just said what I saw.
Well, you want to know what? You're starting
Dave,
trouble.
you didn't see. You didn't see
You're
anything. You just
considerate.
had my so you can give me some problems.
God, they're actually mad. I didn't think they'd actually get like that. Real quick, you know, Dan did apologize. So I accept his apology. Wait, real quick. Errol, I can't remember how you pronounce it. Errol, I think. Dayton, long time no see, bro. Hey, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you for jumping in, man. I appreciate you. Why are we watching this? I don't know. Let's go. Oh, geez, they actually fight. What? Jeez, I didn't know they actually fought. Like, I thought this was like a kind of like they fight over a unit, but I didn't think they like physically fought. Jeez.
Come on, stop.
Are you okay, Dan?
You're the one that landed on your ass.
You're a son of a mother. You like throwing me down?
God, this is pretty pumping. I don't know.
Get the out of this auction, you out of
Jeez.
here. You put your hands on...
I feel like I've never seen the yup guy without a hat. Looks kind of weird.
you first.
Kind of looks like me after I shaved my head.
Camera's right there. The
You
camera's
put your
right there.
hands on him, so get the out of my auction. You're done. You're gone.
Let's say that they real.
There's a lot of animosity and hatred you can see between us and him.
Well, there you go, fellas. Storage Wars. Dave fights Dan and Laura. Episode 7 of season 8. Kyle says, that was cool. Well, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Liz, y'all gonna make Dayton go on Shasta Bender if you don't like that. If you don't smash that like. I will. Brennan says, LOL to Liz. Tom says, I like the stream for you, my dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Everyone else following Tom's footsteps. Everybody should want to be a Tom. Smash that like button. Caleb says, I've been Auction Hunters on Spike. It was my favorite show. Auction Hunters. I haven't seen that one. Interesting. Brennan says, okay, that's kind of funny. That was more than I thought it would be. I'll be honest. So it's not that bad. I don't hate myself for watching that. Cal says that was cool. Liz says, how many times do you think they rehearsed this? The fight? I don't know. Jimmy says, I'm a hustler. I know how to grind, step on grapes, put it in water, and tell you it's wine. When I rhyme, I shine, throw like Danny Dime in my prime. All my bars, are my bars fire or nah? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Not bad. Anonymous says, did you check your Instagram for the video? Oh, I'm going to do that right now. Anonymous did send a video of him watching my live stream on his fridge. I got it. Oh my God, it's true. Oh, it is a video.
Episode number 46 tonight. Normal time, 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Look at this, you guys. I'm comfortable playing this, you guys. Check this out. He's playing my live show. This isn't my live show, but on his fridge. That is on his Samsung fridge. That's sick. I remember I was walking to, I think Lowe's is what it was. And I saw that it had the, I don't know why I did that. It was like Lowe's, I think. And I saw that it had, like, literally, you could download apps on your freaking refrigerator, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. So shout out to Anonymous, man. That's kind of cool. Colby says, Dave, I just told Colton the ghost story and it creeped him out. I know, man. That's crazy. That is a little weird. That's funny. I think it is. It's creepy, man. Like I said, my dad's not a believer, but he's kind of turned it into one. Liz says, airline was great with the too drunk to fly folks. Kyle says, Dayton, I know you already saw the earthquake live stream, but can we still react to Ian's earthquake live stream? That part is at the 2023 mark. Possibly, man. Possibly. Anonymous says, not live stream, just another video of you. It won't allow me to take video of your live stream. Interesting. What if you can't watch live, but you can watch the videos? I don't know. That might be it. Brenda says, what's the ghost story? If you guys want to know the ghost story, just let me know. Sounds like at least one person's interested, and Colby already knows about it. So if you guys want to know, let me know. I could just tell you the ghost story. Simply put, the ghost story. Let's see. Let me get a review crew member pulled up in the background real quick, you guys. Who should we put up today? Whose video should we put up, Snack? This was kind of your idea to play him in the background. Whose picture should we put up? Or whose video should we put up? All right, let me go to... I'll just pull up the review crew's topic page. And then I'll just pull up the playlist, and we'll just run it like that, whatever comes first. I wonder how long you gotta go until you can actually see the review crew pop up. The review crew. Yeah, I've seen this guy, this old dude right here. He started a YouTube channel called The Review Crew. Kind of interesting. Come on, people. Yes, tell it. It's creepy. Peep this out. Snacking Cole says, put up Dub's collab. Oh, yeah. Which one? Something new. Yes, Dub's collab was amazing. Gunther says, hey, yo, shout out to Gunther, my guy. Let me see if I can find... Okay, so here's the... Let's see. Here's the channel. So maybe I can find the channel through here. I don't use the YouTube apps on TVs very often. So this is Big Daddy's video coming... How do I get to the channel from here? I feel like Snack knows for some reason. There we go. Boom. There's a Meet the Crew. Uploads, created playlist, Rep Your City. So let's watch the Rep Your City collaborations in the background, man. This is our guy, Steve. Looks like we'll start with Steve. I don't think we had Steve in our last show, so we'll rock with Steve in the background as we're talking. But that was funny, Snack. Pull up Dub's collab. I see you. Tom's Food Review says, do you want to hear a joke? Yes, Tom. I want to hear a joke. Let's hear the joke, and then I'll tell about the ghost story. But let's hear the joke. And then Negative YouTube says, "I'll fight that old guy." Do it, Negative YouTube. Fight him to the death. Liz says, "Mustard Bust was something as well." I think Mustard Bust, because he was active and he was talking to me. He knew what he was doing. I think maybe just the message didn't get across to him all the way. I think he thought maybe we were just talking about the local stuff, but it doesn't matter. I appreciate him nonetheless putting out that video. Like, that's the least they could do, right? Gunther C says, "Where's Robbie?" I don't know. And then Brandon says, "Yes, ghost emoji." Okay, so I don't know what Tom's Food Review's joke is, so we'll just have to wait on that one. Oh, here it is. Tom's Food Review says, "What's the difference between an enzyme and a hormone?" You can't hear an enzyme, but you can hear a hormone. Nice, dude. That's kind of funny. Liz says at least the effort was made. Absolutely, Liz. Absolutely. So real quick, you guys, I'm going to say the story as quick as I can. So my dad, he just retired from his job, and he got a new job, working like security at a national, like a federal bank. And he's in the control room, so he has all the cameras. It's kind of similar to what I used to do at Dillard's. You got the cameras, and you can control the cameras, and but it was funny. I guess when my dad was introduced to that, into this job, and they were training him, they literally told him, "By the way, we have a ghost. His name is Murray. He'll turn off the lights, shut doors. He'll call the control room, but he's normal. He's nice. He's not mean. He's never done anything mean." And they just casually tell him this, and it's not like, and they're not really joking. Like, they're just like, we got a ghost. Don't worry about him. If you see a door shut, it's just our ghost. Like, as if, everybody there is just so used to this. Like, it's common knowledge at that bank that there's a ghost there, and he lives on the second floor, and his name is Murray, and blah, blah, blah. It's just, like, literally they tell people this, and my dad, being similar to me, we're not real, like, we don't necessarily believe in ghosts like that, right? So my dad hears it. He's like, "Oh, that's weird. Okay, cool, blah, 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 whatever." And like I said, he's just like me. We don't really believe in that. Maybe to an extent, but not like that. So, it was like my dad kind of ignored it. But then he finally gone through his regular training. He's in the control room. And in this bank, he's doing the graveyard shifts. And real quick, you guys, there's people who will not do the graveyard shifts because of this ghost. And my dad thought it was funny. He's like, "Cool, I'll take the graveyard shift. You get paid better on the graveyard shift. Everything is better with the graveyard shift, right? As far as money goes." So, my dad took the shift. He's like, "Yeah, I'll do the graveyard. That's cool with me. I don't believe in that type of stuff." And it's, all of a sudden, he's just sitting in there, and the cameras are all up here, and it's in a bank. So, it's high-tech cameras, high-tech, like, it's not the shitty cameras. It's like nice cameras. And nobody else is in the building except for him and another security guy who actually works on the floor. And it looks like someone's calling in. I'm going to have to ignore this one. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of the story, okay? Have some goddamn respect, okay? This second. So we'll get into this. So only him and a security guy who's actually walking on the floor are in the building. It's already been swept. They know nobody's in there. They know that it's empty. And my dad, he looks up and he sees a camera. And these cameras do autofocus. So if someone walks in, they autofocus on the person, right? He sees a camera starting to focus. But it's not focusing on anything. It's like autofocusing, just like in and out, in and out, in and out, right? So, bruh, this is Murray. This is Murray the ghost. Like I said, I ain't answering. It's an unknown number, so it's a troll for sure. I'm turning you down. Let me tell my goddamn story, okay? Fight me. I'll get to this. Anyway, the camera is like going like this. It's focusing and unfocusing, focusing and unfocusing, and that was just weird because none of the other cameras were doing it. So my dad, he chooses that camera, pulls it up big. He's watching it, and then out of nowhere, this bright, and I mean like bright light shines through, and it's almost as if like if you're sitting outside and like a car pulls into your driveway. And his lights come, and like, you know how you see the lights come across the room? It kind of looked like that. It was a very directional, but super, super bright light, like boom. And it just goes boom, and leaves. And then it kind of focuses again and then comes back again, leaves. It does it twice. The camera stops doing the autofocus. It never happens again. Here's the crazy part though. Where that light was, he has it on camera. He recorded it and like he showed it to me. It's kind of, I was trying to debunk it. I just couldn't, because it looks exactly as if somebody must have had a high powered, and I'm talking not just a regular flashlight, but like a high powered flashlight, right? And they were in there shining it somehow. Like, I don't know what it was, but there's no one else in the building. It was only my dad and this one other guy, and that guy was with him at this time. And it's not like a light on the wall. It's not anything like that. But, you know, it did it twice, and it never happened again. But it's just, he's never seen anything like that. He's never got anything. No one has ever caught him on camera, this Murray ghost, but my dad did. And the weirdest part, and that's not even the scariest part, that these really bright lights are happening in this hallway where there are, listen, no windows and no light sources besides the lights on the wall, like for the room. And it's not like the entire hallway lit up. It was just this corner of the wall that lit up, like bright too. It's kind of crazy. And my dad thought like literally it was so bright that it could have been like he described it. It could have been a helicopter light, like that bright of a light coming in, but it only went into this one spot, did it twice, never came back again. But not only that, my dad, he thought that there was people in the, he thought that some of the cameras had microphones, because every now and then he would hear through the computer speakers like a passing conversation or part of a conversation or like a word here or there. Not a full conversation, but so my dad just naturally assumed that some of these cameras must have had microphones or an intercom system or something like that. And he didn't actually even notice this he didn't know this until later, but he hears the voices come through the computer. And after that, he goes to his boss after they come back in the morning at like 6 a.m. He's about to leave, and he goes, "Hey, by the way, how do I know which cameras are capturing the noises? Because every time I hear a conversation, I look up, and there's not people standing by those cameras." And the dude looks at him, and he's like, "None of our cameras have microphones." So now my dad, he wasn't freaked out by that in the beginning because he thought there was microphones on some of the cameras that maybe caught conversations when you were standing really close to it. But it turns out none of them have cameras. None of them have mics. So now he's going to have to just sit and try to he says now that he has heard these things, he's going to focus specifically on trying to listen to the voices, find out where it's coming from, see if he can catch anything else on camera. But like I said, it's something crazy because it's unexplainable. There was no one else in the building. So unless there was some dude in the building, which is equally as scary as a ghost in my opinion, some weird stuff was going on. And like I said, me and my dad were not really believers in that type of stuff. So it was kind of weird to see something like that I couldn't just like, well, maybe it was this or maybe it was this. It was really weird. It's really weird. So let me go ahead and read the comments, and we'll get back into this unknown caller that's called in 4 times. So real quick, let's see. Murray the Ghost. Brenda, if you actually look like your profile picture, you should be a model. Hey, Gunther being so nice. Brenda says, well, I was skinnier then, and it's a black and white filter, LOL. Colby says, good to see you here, Gunther. Hope all is well, bro. That soup looks dank. The Brunswick stew in the background with my guy Steve. LMAO, so rude, LOL. Anonymous says, Brenda, your profile pic looks beautiful. Only thing I would change is your last name. All these people coming in hitting on Brenda. Well, my last name was changed when I got married. There you go, Brenda. Colby says, guys, fuck off for a minute. He's telling a story. Brenda says, LOL. Colby, Murray disagrees with this version of the story. It looks like he's calling. Brenda says, what the F? Ghost stories and ribs. Hey, there was a disturbance in the force. Colby, I'm going to let that one slide. Colby says, LOL, sorry, that was kind of rude on my part. Just want you guys to hear the story. It's all good, bro. We listening. Yeah, the voices would F with me. Same Liz. All blah, 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 blah. And this is not an unknown number calling in. This one is Robbie himself calling in. So let's go ahead and answer it. And what is up? You're on the show. What is up? You're on the show.
Hey,
What's up?
everybody in chat. It's your boy, Robbie P2. I don't know much. Just got home and I'm a little bit late, but I figured she's doing call-in show, so I with everybody there, and I figured I'll just cut to the chase. It was very lead, I just want to say, wish you and your family and all your supporters and everybody in both the Foodie Federation and Review Crew a happy and safe Thanksgiving.
Nice, me too, man. Hope you have a happy and safe
My
Thanksgiving.
pleasure, sorry, could you go and say that again?
Nothing. I just said I hope you have a good Thanksgiving too, man.
Hey, my pleasure. Just telling today to be thankful for everything you have, all that supporters you got. So, all right.
Yeah, for sure.
I figured that's about it I can think of. So
No worries, man.
After Thanksgiving, I'm definitely sending out some Christmas cards. So.
Awesome. Sounds good, man. I appreciate you calling in and wishing everyone a happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, my pleasure, bro. So.
Alrighty, man.
Well, I guess before any troll that decides to come in here and wants to talk to me and all that here, I will talk to you guys later.
All right, I'll see you later.
Later, bro.
Bye-bye. Well, at least it was a positive message from Robbie this time. That's good. But real quick, I do want to at least capitalize on that, guys. I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. I have a little bit of stuff I need to talk about near the end of this, but I thought that was a decent conversation with Robbie. There we go. Gives a whole new meaning to the graveyard shift, says Liz. Absolutely. Colb says, I don't mess with ghost stuff. I had one unexplainable thing happen at Dayton's old house, and it freaked me out. See, and that's where I'm like, I didn't witness it the same way. Like, I've never witnessed a ghost. I've never seen a ghost. I've never had any problems with a ghost. So I still choose to not believe in it. I just, I haven't seen it. I think people kind of imagine things or put scary thoughts into their head that kind of make itself happen in a way. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I'm not a big ghost guy. Neither is my dad. So now with him showing me that, it's kind of opening my eyes a little bit. Anonymous says, nobody believes in ghosts until you actually see one. Absolutely. Liz says, no super chat. What happened, Colby? Yeah, Cole, tell him what happened, bro. Robert Scott Piccioni Jr. I hate that, bro. That's his full last name. I shouldn't have said that. Drymaster 9000 says, what's up, Dane? I hope you're doing well. Shout out to Drymaster, man. I appreciate you. I'm doing well, man. Doing really well. Liz says, well, that's unfortunate. Colby says, so like 4 to 5 years ago, I was at Dayton's house for the weekend. All of his brothers were upstairs, and it was me and Dayton and his mom in the family room. Continue. All right, so he's gonna write the rest. Call me 8 says, bro, how your old house was so haunted. See, this is what everyone says. My youngest brother, Colby himself, everybody is, they're all like, bro, your old house was haunted. I did have an older house. Old as in like the 80s, not old, but everyone else thinks my old house was haunted. It's kind of funny. K Square says, hey, Dayton, do you want to stop by my school? Nah. Tom's Food Review says, have you ever watched Letterkenny? I have not watched Letterkenny. What is Letterkenny? Never heard of it. Shout out to the 20 people who dropped the thumbs up, though, guys. I appreciate you. We got 16 people watching still, so I appreciate you guys. Remember to smash that like button. Real quick, you guys, for anybody who wasn't here in the beginning, how's the camera looking? I got a new phone with a better camera today. I'm just curious how it looks like on your guys' end and what you guys think. I'm genuinely curious how the camera looks. It's a big upgrade, so I hope you guys can see it in the stream. Colby says, we were on the couches and his mom was in the kitchen cooking. None of us were talking and it was quiet. And all of a sudden I hear a little kid's voice say, Mom? Oh, shit, I remember this. And yeah, my brothers weren't downstairs or nothing. And it wasn't loud. But it was like talking. It was like talking, like, Mom? Like that. But it wasn't loud. It wasn't quiet, though. But it wasn't like someone screaming from upstairs. No one was down here. And my mom heard it, too. So maybe that is kind of one situation that I could point. I remember that now. But maybe. I don't know. Brendan says, hell no. Hell no. To the no. Jeffrey says, I never seen a ghost, but I did feel a presence tugging on me one night while laying in bed. Uh-oh. That's even creepier, dude. I would rather see a ghost than have a presence tug on me while I'm in bed. 100. Thomas Foodie says it's a fantastic Canadian show. It's on Hulu. Everyone needs to watch it. Okay, interesting. Brandon says tugging on you, I'd flip. Ghost children are so sad. Oh, the ghost babies, the little ghost babies. Colby says I immediately look over to Dayton and he was staring at me wide-eyed. We both looked over at his mom and she said, like, did you guys fucking hear that? Nope, that was a distant memory that I had forgot of, Cole, but now that you bring it up, I remember, dude. I remember that vividly because my mom heard it as well. Governor says, after coming off a pretty long meth binge, I heard some voices too. Uh-oh. J. Paul says, speaking of Canadian shows, who else was upset with Canada's worst driver was upset that Canada's worst driver was ended? Anonymous says, low-key, it does look better, but should have gotten Apple phone. You're probably right, but no. Apple does have good cameras. I'm not gonna lie about that, but it's still a pretty major upgrade. I can see it on my end too. Brenda ain't messing with it, bro. Brenda ain't messing with it. Liz says Kikamoni. Why are we saying Kikamoni? Oh, we got Kikamoni. This is Kikamoni. She's my friend. She eats avocados on toasties in California. This is Kikamoni. That was cringy as shit. But I do it for you. Kobe says, and we all started kind of freaking out for a sec. I still can't explain it. Only experience I've ever had in my life. Did you go home after that? No, he didn't. He didn't go home after that. But he did go home after seeing a guy in a Bigfoot costume in the back of a truck. Sorry, Cole, I had to. That toast looked fire. And then Liz says, yeah, please never do that again. Okay. I can pretty much assure you that I won't be doing that again. Pretty much. Everyone laughing. Come on now. I can have a child side. Gunther says, it was me, Cole. So I was at the window. You guys locked me outside. What the hell? So, real quick, you guys. Obviously, the lines are open. But it didn't happen until now. But Colby says, fuck off. We were 10 when that happened. That's true. We were young. I've known Colby longer than I've known 2 of my brothers. Almost as long as I've known 3 of my brothers. Or maybe it's 3. Yeah, Colby's an OG. That's how long me and Cole go back. Damn, Gunther, now I feel bad. You guys, real quick, I've already announced this once, but guys, add me on IG. At Dayton.yt. Simple as that. I think we're at like 120 now, which is surprisingly well. I didn't think we'd get there, to be honest. So guys, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, 100% you need to do so. Anybody else have any ghost stories? Honest to God, I'm curious. And I don't want you guys to make up nothing. If you guys have ever experienced anything similar like Kolb or like what my dad has experienced, have you guys experienced something unexplainable? And if you have experienced something unexplainable, what was it? I'm 100% curious about this. I really am. There we go. My internet was slowing down over here, so I was making sure the stream wasn't. Hopefully the stream didn't slow down. Let's see. Refresh this. You guys, real quick, I can't remember which stream it was. I think it was maybe like 2 or 3 streams ago. Maybe even 4 streams, 3 streams. We were talking about what was my goal to hit by the end of the year subscriber-wise, and I said 3,100, 33.1, and we're only like 5 away from 3.1. So if you guys are watching the show right now and you guys have yet to subscribe to the channel, guys, definitely consider doing it. Like I said, I go live every single Sunday night, as well as foodie content every single Wednesday. I think you guys will enjoy the content. Like I said, it's an interactive show. These shows go everywhere. If you guys are new to the show and haven't subscribed, guys, definitely consider subscribing. And if you know somebody else who would like this show, don't be afraid to tell them to just check it out. If they don't want to subscribe, they don't have to. But you guys definitely let them know. Brandon chiming in. So Brandon says, my ex and I were down in his basement one day, and the washer started on its own. Then we left a recorder on and went and got some weed and came back, and there were like demon-sounding screams on it. No. That would be creepy as shit. So like I've seen like things like turn on, like for example, even in our apartment now, Lexi's Xbox will turn on every now and then. But I always just figure that's a wiring thing. It's not really a ghost thing. But if you started a recorder, if you started recording and you heard demon sounding screams, that's creepy. She said it was fucking terrifying. Well, she said ducking terrifying, but we all know. Call Me A says, this is something you need to ask T-Simp. He has had 20, probably most of them made up. Yeah, who knows? I'd have to find out which ones are real from him. Jeffrey says, Brenda, now that would have freaked me out. That's crazy. I have to check that. Do you still have that recording? Have you saved it in any place? Like, that's creepy. Liz says, apparently, when I was super young, before the age of 5, I would inform my mom anytime a relative died. Like, I would tell her Aunt Jane died, and then immediately she gets the phone call. What the hell? Okay, so you don't remember this, but your mom says that you would tell your mom that somebody died before she knew about it? Liz is a psychic. Wow. Liz is a psychic. But she doesn't remember any of this. Kids though, I've heard theories about kids, how they have like, you kind of might have some like deeper thoughts or like deeper like, you know, kids remember things and then as they get older they forget about it. So it's possible. Colby says, LMAO, yeah, AIDS, you should have seen the night him and Carson heard ghost walking on their bed, dumbasses. Brenda Godfrey says, what, Liz? OMG. Liz says, yep, some of my older brothers remember too. What the hell? That's creepy. I guess if I had to think of another instance, there's one other instance. And I can't, I think I can explain it, but I can't prove it. So I don't all the way take it out. But I remember, so when I was younger, I had a friend of mine, and this is kind of sad that I'm remembering this because this was kind of shitty for me. In junior high school, I had a friend, mainly just a school friend. We played basketball together a little bit, but we didn't hang out much out of school, but we hung out in classes all the time. I go as far as to say he was one of my better friends at school, and his name was Ryan. Ryan Lott. And he ended up having, in gym class, and he was a healthy kid for the most part, and he ended up having like chest pains in gym class, and I was in his class during this period. We were running the mile that day, and he had chest pains and stuff. He ended up going into cardiac arrest, went to the ER, and later ended up dying. And this was, I mean, I was 14 years old, maybe 15, 16. Colby didn't go to school with me at this time, but he probably remembers this time, and his name was Ryan. And he passed away, and that was like a really crazy freak accident thing that you don't really run into very often. But me and my friend Brandon, who's the kid that we did Fat Ballers with on my Fat Ballers channel, Brandon was even closer to Ryan than I was. And we were, you know, we just went to like his viewing and the funeral and everything like that. And I was staying the night at Brandon's house, and we were trying to, and we were kids. We were like I said, 14, 15. We were like, you know what? They were like, Ryan, if you're here, turn on the light, right? Or turn off the light. And nothing would happen. But one time it did turn on. And the reason that I think it's fake is because my friend Brandon, on his bedside table, he had a little thing that he could flip for his light to turn on. So I have a feeling, I didn't hear him flip it, because normally when you flip the light, you can hear it like. So I was trying to listen because I thought he was messing with me. So still to this day, I think that he was flipping the light. But one time the light did turn on, and he freaked out and pretended and whatever. But that's not the scary part. What I remember is it was dark. It was literally like pitch black in there. We were all scared after the light flickered. And I felt a hand, like exactly a hand, just go like this, right on my chest. It just went, and that's it. And it went away. And you could feel the pressure, and you could feel it release. And it went on and off. And at first, like, I was like, that was Brandon. I think Brandon's just messing with me. To this day, I still think Brandon is messing with me. But I guarantee if I were to ask him, he would tell me that it wasn't him. Because when that happened, I freaked the hell out, got all the way under the covers, like rolled over, and I saw that he was laying the other direction. And I said, Brandon, did you just touch me? Did you just put your hand on me? And he's like, no, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. No, 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 no. And to this day, it sounds like, because I know I felt it, I know it happened. So to this day, I still can kind of assume it was Brandon kind of playing jokes on me. We were young, and we were kind of spooked out by the light. But he kept telling me, and I bet he'd still tell me to this day that it wasn't him. So, but like I said, I still kind of choose to not believe that was him. That it wasn't him. I still think it was him. My gut tells me it was him because it was scary. It was physical. It wasn't like a breeze of cold air. It was like a hand. It was creepy. But I remember that. But like I said, I don't know if that's true. Like I think it could have been him. I still think it's him. And that's maybe I'm a denier. Maybe I deny ghosts. But I've never really had like a personal encounter that I definitively have seen myself with my eyes that I knew couldn't be explained. So, or I don't know. Hopefully that makes any sense to you guys. Liz says, I wish I was a psychic. Let's see. Anonymous says, when I was younger, my dad asked me to grab him a beer in the house. He was sitting outside barbecuing. When I went in the house, my niece was crying on the floor by the TV. I ran outside to tell him, and my niece was sitting in his lap. I freaked out. Real talk. Wait. So your dad was outside barbecuing, and he asked you to go grab him a beer. And when you went in there, your niece was crying on the floor by the TV. I ran outside to tell him, and my niece was sitting on his lap. That would be so creepy. You run inside. Your niece is there crying on the floor, and then you go run out to tell your dad, and there she is. That's creepy, bro. Listen, side note, depending on the relative, my mom would get jealous that they visited me and not her. She was kind of weird. Loved her to pieces, though. That is kind of weird. Brenda says, not a hand. Ghost story hour. That's what we're turning into. I like this stuff. Oh, no, Liz, I'm sorry you lost your mom. Gosh, that's creepy. Liz says, when I go home, the farmhouse I grew up in, sometimes I'll hear the sound of someone shuffling into my room when I'm in bed. Then feel the sensation of someone sitting on the foot of my bed. Liz, this is getting intense, okay? This is creepy. This is some creepy shit. That's creepy. Colby says, that's creepy, LOL. I think it's possible the experience at your old house was your ex's voice. I think it's possible that the experience at your old house was your ex's voice. I remember her saying she was going to go call her family, but she went upstairs to do that. Yeah, see? And we didn't hear anything. That's the crazy part, Colby, is we didn't hear anything after mom. So why would we only hear mom and not the rest of the call? Kind of creepy. Brent says, hell no, Liz. And Cole says, and the voice sounded like it came over by the dining room table. I don't know. I can't explain it. I agree. I forgot about that until now. Anonymous says, yeah, it was definitely not my niece. I didn't see the face. That's creepy. Liz says, never creeps me out, though. Maybe it's her. It could be. It could be. That's the one thing you got to realize whenever you do have a contact, or if you do have some kind of like a ghost paranormal experience, is like you said, it very well could be a loved one or somebody. It's not just automatically a demon, you know, so don't always assume the worst. Like, for example, the hand on my chest, if that was Ryan, that's cool. Like, that's awesome. That's a cool experience. And if it wasn't, it was Brandon. And if it wasn't Brandon, then it could have been anybody. But I don't know why, you know, it's either Brandon or Brian. So it's either, I'm cool with it either way, because if it was a ghost, I really do believe it was Ryan. And if it wasn't, then it was just Brandon. So Kyle says, the reason I ask if we can react to Ian's earthquake live stream is because the viewers want to see how shocked and scared Ian was when he felt it. I don't know about that, man. Brandon says, I have shivers. Hey, me too. I'm getting chilly in here. Ryan says, hashtag Rebel Squad checking in. Shout out to Ryan. It's a demon. It's Pick Rob. Ryan, do you have any ghost stories, any first-hand experiences with ghosts or any type of paranormal anything? That's kind of what we've been talking about for the last little while now. Anybody who has stories, share them. I think this is awesome. I like this a lot. Jeffrey says, I'm reminded of that old TV show, One Step Beyond. Okay. Come on, girl. All right, Ryan, do you have any stories, though? It seems like most people have had some type of experience. Liz says, we should let Dayton decide what the viewers want to see. Kyle's cool, man. I like Kyle. He's a little weird with his suggestions, but I like Kyle. Ron says, no, I don't. I got an alien story though, not me personally, but someone who I know wouldn't lie to me. All right, let's just go to the air. Let's go to the alien, bro. He says I don't have any cool paranormal stuff. You know what? Supernatural is cool to me too. If it's extra, whatever, alien, go for it, man. Let's hear the alien story. I'm curious. Do I have any alien stories? I have one alien story. Not alien story, but a UFO story. So I do have a UFO story I can tell you guys. And I remember this one pretty vividly as well. Like I said, it's hard for me to say if I believe in if I believe in aliens, because I can tell you guys, like, I'm a denier. I don't really believe in ghosts, but everyone seems to have contact with them. So maybe I just deny them. But I'm not really a person who believes in ghosts. But I'm kind of weird because I might believe in aliens. I might. There's some logic to aliens. So, but yeah, let me know. Let me know about the alien story, Ron. Let's hear it. Liz says, I just mean one person. Maybe shouldn't say what we all want is all. I feel you, Liz. Lexi! I want to see. I need to see how much my phone's at. My phone is at 0%, and I charged it up to like 60, so I want to see where it's at right now. Can you check the battery for me? 18? Okay, we're getting close then. All right. Thank you. Will you grab that charger for me? And then we'll see if it works over here. Mermaids look creepy too. I don't know about mermaids. I don't think I believe in mermaids, but like Bigfoot, I don't believe in Bigfoot. I don't believe in mermaids. Don't really believe in like all the weird like animal things. But Snacky Cole says that man is a different type of lazy. I ain't about to walk up here to look at that. Come on now, Snack. So Lexi, she's gonna put in the charger for me. If you put it into the brick, and then plug it into the phone, and see if you, maybe with the new phone, we won't hear a buzz while it's charging. So you guys, let me know if you hear a buzz as soon as she puts the charger cord in. If we hear a buzz, then that was the problem with my last phone. So I'm thinking maybe it will be different with the new phone. So let's try it. Hold the phone part, yeah. Is it charging? Okay, is there buzzing? Liz said buzzing. Ryan says buzzing. The buzzing. Right. Well, we might have to do one of those shows that we go until this, till my camera dies. We're at 18%, so maybe we'll try to wrap this up here in a minute. But let's hear the alien story. I'll tell you my alien story, and we'll wrap up the stream. Liz says, ghosts, I don't know. I definitely believe in energy, both positive and negative. The idea that energy can linger makes sense to me. Okay, I can feel that. But with the energy part, does it make sense to have a positive and a negative energy? Or is it just energy in general? I don't know. What is Rywan's alien story? We're waiting. We're trying to find out. I'm trying to wait for Rywan's alien story. I'll tell you mine. I'll tell you mine real quick. It's really quick, but I remember when I was a kid, I used to have a bay window out my house, and I could just look straight. And my house was taller than most, so I could look over the house in front of me and in where we have our Hill Air Force Base, which is kind of funny that it's at an Air Force Base. And there's usually a lot of planes over there. And I remember I saw one light in the sky that was by itself, and it wasn't moving left or right. So it very well could have been going away or forward, but it was coming direct because it wasn't moving to the left or the right at all. It looked to me like it was just sitting in one spot. And I remember watching it, and I was watching it, and all of a sudden it turned green and then split into three. And then it disappeared. So I don't know if that's a UFO or what. I don't know what that was, but I remember that as a kid. I was probably like 6, 7 years old, maybe. I was young. Like maybe no, I was maybe like 10. Maybe like 10 years old. But I remember that story specifically. I remember that pretty vividly. But like I said, I don't know if that's UFO or what. I don't know. Let's see. J. Paul says, I've had 2 interesting events. One was a chair rocking and a coat falling off the chair in a room with the AC off and no open windows. Also, one time I had a demon watching me and tried to attack me. Those are 2 pretty extreme examples. To go from, a rocking chair rocking with no AC to a demon watching you and try to attack you. That's pretty different. Ron says, if you want the alien story, I got to call in. It's too much to type. You call in. Call me on Instagram would probably be better. Brandon says UFO. Is it Halloween season in Utah? We just got to this conversation, man. You know how these streams go. Audio is fine on my end. There is no buzzing. Yeah, we took the charger out. So there's a very decent chance that this stream might die. It's at 18%, probably around 17, 16 now. Anonymous says, I live in Arizona. Have you heard of the Phoenix Lights? I see them with my own eyes. I have heard of the Phoenix Lights. That's creepy if you've seen them, dude. The demon was Pick Rob. Liz says, think of it in the terms on intentions. If someone was the kind to have ill intentions in life, then the same in death. Same with positive intentions. All right. Ryan's calling us. Let's get the alien story. What is up, dude?
Yo, what's good, bro?
How's it going?
What's up? Let me just mute the stream.
Cool, man. Let's hear about the aliens.
Real quick, I know your stream is about to die. I won't keep you for too long.
Let's do it.
So my dad was in the army, but my grandpa was also in the army. Oh man, I probably shouldn't even tell this story because he told me not to tell anyone really. But I don't really give a fuck. And if you
okay.
If you look on my channel, there's a video where it's like Rywin and his grandpa talk about World War II and aliens and a bunch of other shit.
Okay.
But he doesn't really go into too much detail into that. But basically, to sum it up, he was at an army base. He was in the army, and he was I think he was infantry or whatever. But he basically was just like at this base. I think it's either Fort Dix or Fort something out in Pennsylvania. It's like in the middle of the woods, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they would do like patrols at night, right?
Okay.
And there was a bunch of like sketchy shit going on. I won't go into too much detail, but because it's like it really is like a really long story, kind of. But basically, to sum it up, my grandpa was walking on patrol, like, and it's like in like the woods and shit. And fuck, sorry, I was playing WoW.
No, you're good. You're good.
So he's doing a patrol or whatever, and he saw his friend on the ground. And he had his rifle with him, and he rushed in. He saw his friend on the ground, and he saw, like, these dudes. So what they are is they're basically, like, they're actually, like, they're a little bit taller than us. They're actually, like, the movie, like, Martian shit.
Oh, really?
Picture, like, the Martian. Yeah, the big eyes. They have gray suits.
That's creepy as shit.
They're a little bit taller than you. And it's, like, he saw also over there was, like, a pond or, like, something, and there was, like, a UFO, like, a saucer flying over, and like it's a crazy ass story. Like
that's creepy, dude.
I know your shoes about to die, so yeah, I kind of want to just sum it up real quick. But
yeah, but there's a video on your channel.
Saucer. Yeah, but he doesn't really talk about it on there. I forget. He just like mentioned something about how he told me it before. Like he told me this. Like I wasn't streaming this. He told me this a while ago.
Okay. Interesting, man.
Yeah, so like, dude, it's kind of crazy that you said that shit where it was like just sitting there in the air and then it split. And a lot of these other stories, you'll see it too, is what they can do is they can travel through space and time, apparently. And so like, say, you know how a car you're driving and like, you like, if you're turning it, like you kind of move in like a curve.
Mm-hmm.
So like they can move, like say you're going like the speed of light, like straight.
Yeah.
They can instantly change direction, like left or right, and like on like a pin almost.
Yeah.
And
that's creepy, man.
What else? So he charged them, and what they do is they shoot this thing out of their hands, and it makes you like go like it's basically like the biggest fear you've ever felt, and it like stuns you or paralyzes you. So then the next thing you know, my grandpa, he woke up on the ship or whatever, but he still had his rifle with him, and they do this thing where it fucks with your mind, and it basically like. It was like if he shot them, it was like everything around him was gonna explode or some shit, like a nuclear explosion. So they have this thing where they're able to like scare you, and then the next thing you know, he just woke up in a field or whatever, like and like hours later, like and it was like daytime.
So he was like abducted, bro.
Yeah, he pretty much was abducted, but like his buddy or whatever doesn't remember anything. He's the only one who remembered anything, and then like. He didn't, like the sergeants and shit, they were questioning him, like, after and shit, they were questioning everyone, but, like, he didn't say anything about it, and, like,
yeah.
There's a creepier part, he says years later, dude, I really shouldn't even tell this story, because it's fucking creepy.
Okay.
He said years later, when he was working, like, as an electrician, and this could have been, like, just some crackhead or some shit, but he was like walking down the street,
Uh-huh.
and two people just like appeared, and it was like a woman and a dude, and they told him, dude, I'm not making this up, and like that's the thing, like I've never had this experience, but like he told me this, and like, dude, he's never told me anything like this ever before, and he's like normal, you know, like if you've seen my grandpa, if you've seen my videos, it's super fucking weird, dude, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, why are you telling me this, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is weird.
So they appeared, I forget, they said something to him, and then like he turned around and he was like, what did you say to me? Oh no, I remember what they said. They said it's the soldier in the road or some shit, like referring to like the night that he was like abducted or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he turned around and he was like, what the hell did you say to me? And then the only thing they said is, the only way out is to kill yourself. And then
Jeez.
they disappeared.
That's creepy, man. That's creepy.
He said they disappeared.
Nah,
Yeah, dude.
that's creepy, dude. Especially if it was like my grandpa, who, like you said, is just a normal ass dude. If my grandpa came up and told me that, I'd be like, what the hell? That's weird.
Yeah, honestly too, I was like, why are you telling me that? It's very weird. Dude, I believe it though too, because like why are all these old movies, they have like the marsh? I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe he just got the idea from that, but it's like,
Yeah.
dude, he's not crazy. And it's like, it's super weird.
Mm-hmm. I feel you, man. I feel you. Well, thanks for sharing the story, dude. That's creepy.
Yeah, there's more to it. I don't want to rant too long. But
Yeah.
one thing about germs, if germs are real, and then there's other planets with like elements and shit, then there's definitely probably bacteria or something like out there on other planets. And they've honestly found other planets that are like similar to Earth. They found like a bunch of them.
Yeah, exactly.
So
The super Earth.
like the government just keeps everything under wraps and like, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, all right, so I'll get going, but I just want to hear. I'll hang up, but I just wanted to hear what you say about the dude. So I like sometimes I'll like search like Rywin, and I'll be like, I'll put the filter on to see like this week to see if anyone like upload a video like about me.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of these videos are like pick rob videos and shit, dude. And the most recent one I found
had our
freaking like I don't even know what that's from or like what game it's from or something. But it's
I
like
seen that.
some cult thing. Yeah, it's some cult thing. It's like some sacrifice where they're like skinning someone.
Yeah.
And like it has my name in the description. It has Rebel Squad. It also has Dayton
Yeah.
Live Show in the description. Like
Yeah, I don't know,
all these
man.
other people.
I don't even know why I'm in there, dude. I have nothing to do with that. Some people are just weird, man. They're just trying to tag us. Mm-hmm.
What's that?
So they're just trying to tag us. Maybe we'll bring in some views. I don't know. Just kidding.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's just because we're kind of associated around the whole like
Yeah.
the drama and just the whole like community. But it's like, dude, it's like this is like the shit I don't want to be like tagged.
Yeah, I know. Me too, dude. It's creepy.
I'm like, why are we like the first names in the title? Like
I know, it's weird, man.
All right, bro. I just tuned in real quick. Yeah, for sure. I'll call in another time and maybe I can tell you more of the story.
Yeah, dude. Let's do it for sure.
I appreciate you, bro.
All right. Yeah. See you, man.
Squad.
Let's go. Rebel Squad. Let's go.
See you, bro.
All right. See you, man. All right. Real quick, there's a couple comments I wanted to see. There was one. Shout out to Ryan, by the way, for that call in. Kyle says, yeah, make sure your phone is all the way charged to 100% for next week. Kyle, you know what, bro? Listen, Kay, I worked all day until, like, I come home, like, an hour before this stream starts. So I work the entire day. My phone dies during the day. And today, specifically, it was dead by the time I got home. And so I go home, throw it on the charger, and I got to be live at 8 o'clock. That's the rule. So it got to 60-something%. That's what I can get for you guys. I can't just have... I need to maybe go get a separate battery or something like that. I can do something like that. But trust me, I'm trying. I'm trying to get it to 100. I can promise you that. And then I saw, was it Liz that said, Snack King Cole's tooth haunts him every day? And then Snack's like, every day. Every day. And then I guarantee you everybody in the chat won't be letting their feet hang off the bed tonight. That's facts right there. Yeah, no legs outside the covers. Going to be wrapped up like a burrito. J. Paul says, I used to know someone before they died who worked for NASA after being in the military in World War II. And from what they told me, that there are non-Earth things, but most of the stuff isn't in Area 51. Interesting. 4 more to the drinking stream. I'm gonna tune in at the beginning of that for sure. Your phone better be charged, bro. I'm gonna be blacked out. Don't worry. For those special streams, I'm gonna try to make it. We got one more caller calling in, and then we'll do the giveaway, and we gotta get out of here before the phone dies. What is up? You're on the show.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, man? My phone is about to die.
Some people about the 360 walk around. 360 walk out.
Yeah.
What's going? How's it going, brother?
It's going good, man. I gotta tell you something though. My phone is on the verge of death. So, what do you got for us this time, man? Let's hear it.
Well, man, it's getting cold. That's all I got to say, man.
No, that's true.
We're in Texas right now.
Yeah, my nipples are getting hard, bro, already.
I hope everybody's having a good one and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But I expect a crazy week in the United States.
Hey, man, we'll see. You said we got one more week for your prediction. We'll see.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But as long as I don't know, man. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, man. I watched some of the replay and everything, man. I just got off work and everything.
Cool, man. There's a lot of this stream we've been talking about ghosts and aliens, bro. So I think you're gonna like it. So definitely watch.
Oh wait, well, I mean, I'll talk real fast. So, anyways, I got a story about aliens real fast.
All right, real quick.
Now, yeah, don't worry, man.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Have you ever saw green fireballs and shit like in the sky?
That's kind of what I thought I did see. But yeah, keep going.
Well, anyways, where I live, man, was just a lot of open highway and everything.
Uh-huh.
One night I was driving, dude, and I saw about, like, what it is like a quick flash, man, and it came across from the left side of the road to the right side of the road.
Uh-huh.
So it did a quick fucking flash like that. I was spooked. I was like, what the fuck? And then it did it 2 more times, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw like a green glow from the woods. And this is when I was driving and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I stayed up all fucking night thinking about that shit.
That's creepy,
like,
dude.
What the fuck? And then that's when I just started. That's when I studied it all and everything. But
Real quick question. Real quick question. Are you more scared of aliens or ghosts?
I don't really believe in it. I don't believe in ghosts at all.
Yeah, that's how I am,
But
a little bit.
I think Ghost is a bullshit scam made by fucking movie directors and shit.
Okay.
And then it's just like, all of this fucking bullshit, dude. Like, if you ever sit down and watch these fake-ass ghost shows, it's all fucking fake.
Yeah.
All of it is. But aliens, I mean, dude, here's some facts. Space never ends. It keeps on going and going and going.
Exactly, man.
There's no fucking wall. There's no fucking wall. It just keeps on going. So there's some shit out there and everything.
For sure.
But yeah, man, I'll be real quick and everything tonight, man.
Cool, man.
Hope you're doing good and everything, man. Hope the family's good and everything, and everybody in the chat. Hope everybody's good. And last week, one of your guests, all aboard, she said, "I hope you get COVID." And I still haven't got COVID, but either way, I'm not. I ain't tripping and everything. I want safety, everybody in the chat and everything. You know what I mean? I don't wish upon anybody or anything, but I hope everybody stays healthy and everything.
For sure,
all
man.
right, man. I'm gonna get going.
Cool, man. I appreciate you calling in.
Oh yeah. All right. Later, man.
All right, see ya. All right, cool. That's going to be the last call for today. I got to really wrap these up, you guys. But awesome stuff. I really enjoyed this stream. I'm completely honest. Ryway, okay. But the real question is, who has red piled themselves? Check the battery of what percent is on so you can end the stream. My battery is at 8%. So we should be able to do this giveaway and end the stream. I do have one more thing, you guys. So in exactly 1 week from today, it is my birthday. So the next day that I'm supposed to be going live will be my birthday, my 23rd birthday. So I think we might be doing this stream on Saturday night instead. So I can go out and I have my birthday off. So I want to try to do it on Saturday so I can have time to get to enjoy my birthday that night for next week, exactly next week on a Sunday. So if I'm not doing anything, I might go live on Sunday, might go live on Saturday, but don't use this as a formal announcement or anything. I'll put out a video or some kind of message in the community tab, Instagram, etc., telling you when I'll be doing my live stream for next week. But just know that exactly a week from today is my 23rd birthday, so we probably won't be going live. We'll go live on like Saturday probably, but we'll check it. All right, we'll check it. So I appreciate you guys for jumping on this stream. Let's go ahead and do this giveaway real quick. You guys already know how to do this. All right, let's see. You start at the top because people started doing it a minute ago. Let's see. Anonymous is number 1. Okay. Anonymous is number 1. Number 2 is Rywin. Number 3, Brenda says, I love this stream. Shout out to Brenda. Cameron Huff is number 3. Number 4 is Daddy Darren. I always see Daddy Darren jumping in right at that giveaway. So shout out to Daddy Darren. Punk Rock is number 5. Let's put Punk. Make it a little quicker. Punk Rock is number 5. Number 6 is Sean. Number 7 is Beat. Number 8 is Snack King Cole. Shout out to my guy Snack King Cole, by the way. Correct way to live. Let's see. Snack King Cole. Liz will be number 9. Liz is number 9. Celebrate your Blink 182 birthday. Hey. Trump may lose, but remember that logos isn't something that can be stamped out. Ultimately, we will all be fine. I agree, 100%. Brandon says, okay, I'm out. I'd give it back anyway. Bye, guys. Have a good week. Shout out to Brandon. Thank you so much for jumping in. I appreciate you. And J. Paul is number 10. So is that where we're going to end it real quick? I got to do this kind of quick. I want to be able to end this stream normally. So well, that's it, you guys. I'm going to give Jack number 11. I'm going to give it like 10 more seconds. 10, 9. Jack is number 11. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 11 people. Let's go ahead and do that giveaway real quick. I want to be able to end this stream. Let's see. Random number generator. We got 11. I'll remind you of the numbers real quick. All right. So number 1 is Anonymous. 2 is Rywin. 3 is Cameron. 4 is Daddy Darren. 5 is Punk Rock. 6 is Sean. 7 is Beat. 8 is Snack King Cole. 9 is Liz. 10 is J. Paul. 11 is Jack. We're going to be pressing the button 10 times. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good luck, everybody. 10. Number 10. J. Paul again. We got J. Paul with the dub, and it looks like that'll be $2.50, my guy. So, shout out to you, man. Kyle says good night and big balls. Shout out to Kyle. Thank you for that. Colby says, hey, Date. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to hijack the stream conversation about ghost shit. You did not hijack it all, did I? Love this stream. Definitely one of my favorites. The Jello clip. I feel you. If you guys didn't watch this, you guys got to watch this. Kyle says, quick to end the stream. Do 5-second countdown. Rywin, you're a creep, dude. Thank you, Big Don. Let's add to my tab. All right, J. Paul. Jack says, Donald is the precursor to something more radical than we have had previously. There is no way there will be any bland conservative candidate. Blah, blah. See y'all December 13th. Trey Peter. Hey, we'll have Q, guys, episode number 49. Appreciate Q for jumping on. Appreciate Q. All right. And that's going to be it for this video. Real quick, I haven't done it yet, but shout out to everybody who chilled in the background and watched the show in the background. I love you guys all the same. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, guys. Follow me on Instagram at Dayton.yt. You already know what to do. Hope you guys enjoyed the new camera. Hopefully you'll see some better quality in the food reviews as well. I go live Sunday nights as well as food reviews, foodie content every single week on Wednesdays. Big Don says, and saying you're going off yourself. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and do the 5-second countdown because we got to be quick. 5, 4, good night, all aboard. I didn't even know you were here, but shout out to all aboard. I appreciate you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, remember to smash that like button. Share the stream. Let everyone know about the show. I'd appreciate it very much. All aboard, you're going to want to rewatch this one, I promise. We had a lot of cool ghost stories. Ghost stories today. I like it. That's it for this video. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out. Playa. Come on. Peace out, you guys.